Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kidlot404. We're doing some Black Ops 2 on the Nintendo Wii U. And today is the first day we're starting the Pistols, the last stretch of this whole Drone Swarm series. Only 5 videos left, including this one today. Because of course there are 5 pistols in this game, Black Ops 2, and I guess an appropriate topic to talk about for the pistols is, I guess, the overpoweredness of the pistols. Some people bring up the notion that pistols in Black Ops 2 are really overpowered, and they're really strong because they really necessarily only need 2 shots to get to secure a kill. And there's some validity to that. That's kind of what I want to do about the discussion today. Kind of talk about, is that true? Just that one sentence. Are the pistols in Black Ops 2 overpowered, and should something be done with them? So that's what I want to talk about, and maybe I'm going to start off with some brief history, some brief pistol history. Let me be some Call of Duty historian here. And let me just bring up, I guess, the fact that in the recent Call of Duties, and again, I haven't played COD 2 or COD 3. I haven't really played World at War, so I'm sorry. I played, COD 4. I've played Modern Warfare 2 on the PC, and I've played, Black Ops and the other Call of Duties, besides one I just mentioned. But mainly in those games, it's kind of been the pattern that pistols have always been a 3-hit kill. Now, we're going to completely ignore stopping power. We're just going to take that out of the equation. And if you ignore stopping power, just the stock pistols, yes, they have always been 3-hit kills in the Call of Duty games. So, of course, the pistols are supposed to be support kind of weapons, you know what I mean? If you run out of your bullets in your primary weapon, you still have one dude off to finish, and, the opponent, he's, like, staring down at you. You can have a chance, to pull out a pistol and hopefully take him out, you know what I mean? That's kind of like a backup reserve sort of weapon. So that's kind of what the role of the pistol is supposed to be in the Call of Duty franchise. So there it is. However, though, in Black Ops 2, they've given the pistols sort of a weird thing in that they've made it from 3-hit kills down to a 2-hit kill weapon category pretty much for all the pistols, except, of course, the Executioner. But for most of the pistols, like the 5.7 you're seeing here, the TAC 45, even the B-23R and the Cap 40, they're, three-hit kills. They're crazy, and they're automatic and burst fire weapons, so they're pretty decent to use in Call of Duty. And so most people, or a lot of people, would argue that this is kind of overpowered, that this is like not in the line with the other pistols in the game, and that the pistol should somehow be nerfed. So that's one side of the argument. The other side of the argument is, against what I just said, is basically saying that, with this new Call of Duty Black Ops 2 game, it's a different animal in terms of the creative class system. This is the first time they've introduced a new creative class system that involves a 10-point system. And let's be honest, I'm going to be attributing to this as well. I personally as well do this in that I really don't necessarily bring a pistol most of the time. If I look at my classes right now, if I go to my Black Ops 2 game, I can see a lot of my classes that I've set up, I've kind of neglected that pistol category, and I spent that 1 point on something else like a smoke grenade or an extra frag or, the wild cards and things like that, or an extra attachment, or 3 attachments on my primary weapon. I really, most of the time, I'll be honest, most of the time, I don't spend my extra points on pistols, I spend it on other things. And so the other side of the argument is basically saying that, well, if you're going to be doing that, there should be some sort of incentive for people to use the pistols, and the incentive is to make the pistols just a little bit better than they were in the previous games. That's why you see the pistols 2-hit kills, that's why you see the Cap 40 is a 3-hit kill, B-20R 3-hit kill, and they shoot really fast, and they're really reliable, low recoil, and on this and that, and so on, and all this great stuff packaged into one pistol. You could see, and you could also make an argument just from that yeah, you have to make the pistols a little bit more, give them a little bit more something to them, so that people are more likely to use them than just spend that extra point somewhere else in the class, like an extra grenade or something like that. So I can see both sides of the argument. To me personally, I really don't care. I mean, at this point, I kind of accept a game. Anything that comes into a game, unless it's obscenely overpowered, then I'll complain about it. But to me, the pistols, I can't, you can go ham with the pistols. You can get great gameplays with the pistols, but they're not as easy to get, in my opinion, with than the other SMGs. I think myself personally can get a higher, more reliable score with an MSMC than a 5.7. So I'm not going to say that the pistols are like completely out of this world crazy, but I can see where people are coming from. But then again, every Call of Duty is a different game. It's a different animal. It's a different breed. It doesn't necessarily play the same way as the previous Call of Duties, like Black Ops 1. I remember succinctly that people complained about Black Ops 1 because it didn't feel the same way like Modern Warfare 2, and people couldn't exactly pinpoint what that feeling was. but people still made the claim that this game is weird, this Black Ops 1 was weird, and they had to adapt to it. So that's a change, and different things like this in Black Ops 2. There's a lot of things that have been changed in Black Ops 2. Let's be honest, the creative class system, the maps are now really close quarters combat. I mean, you can complain and complain and complain about the game, but in the end, it's kind of something that you have to just get used to, and that's what I feel with the pistols. I accept them. I just see them as great weapons to use now, even better than the last Call of Duties, and they're in the game. I accept them, and I just kind of, develop my strategies around the new changes in Call of Duty. So that's what it is. That's my opinion. What do you guys think? Pistols overpowered? Yes, no? Say in the comments below. My name is KidLad404, and I'm out, guys. Have a great day. Peace. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you would, please like and favorite the video as it helps my YouTube channel grow. You can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And finally, you can click on the annotations on screen to watch more videos of mine. Thank you very much for supporting me, KidLad404, and the Nintendo Wii U.